If you're squatted here, it's taking weight off the front tires, which is gonna reduce your steering a little bit. And it's also gonna make it where your brakes aren't as effective because you don't have the same amount of grip on the tow rig's tires. If you have too much rise, then what'll happen is it'll put all the weight or a lot of the weight on the rear trailer tires, which that's what causes sway. Now, once you hook it up, your vehicle is gonna come down an inch or two, and so you may, to keep the trailer level, have to raise your ball mount an inch or two to compensate for that. Now, if you have air suspension, you can just use the air suspension to raise it up, but the main thing is you wanna be level. If you don't have air suspension and it squats too much to where the trailer looks like this, where you're kind of squatted, you can compensate for it a little bit by raising the ball on your hitch or lowering the channel on your trailer if you have a channel style one like this Demco. However, if it's squatting too much, you're gonna have to either beef up your suspension or you're gonna have to get a WD hitch. Now, one of the things we manufacture is the air ride receiver hitch, and what makes these safer and smoother for towing is that they absorb the bumps, bangs, jerks, and tugs that you normally experience when towing. When you hit a bump, you're changing the weight load, and if you hit a bump, it's gonna put a lot of weight on the receiver hitch, which is gonna take some weight off of the front tires, which again then reduces your steering, and then when it comes back, it's gonna lift it and put weight on the rear trailer tires, which is what creates sway. And of course, the nice thing about an air ride receiver hitch is it absorbs this, so an air ride hitch naturally reduces the chances of trailer sway, in addition to absorbing the bumps and jerks and tugs, making it easier on you, your equipment, your cargo, your animals, etc., and wear and tear on equipment.